Honey, I just wanna come home to you.
What's my favorite thing about being up in Lexington? Well, that's because we can come here to our house. Oh, we loved the family up here. We loved it very much. We really enjoyed it, and it looks like we're going to repeat it.
Had any of you told me this was a part of the story,
Love you, love
I wouldn't have believed it, not for a moment.
46 shuttle pack! Oh
I feel it all, miracle. Turn around and it feels like home. Look around and it feels like home.
3, 2, 1.
Painting every sunrise.
Alright, how's that one?
Imagine my hesitation.
A little thinner on the ricotta so that it holds it in when you pinch it.
Imagination.
What do you always tell me?
What's that?
Tell me, what do you say? Let gravity do the work, right?
Lines over
Good job,
and
Nana.
over.
Keep going.
I can look in the eye and the trail goes colder. I feel it all.
I get this for the video next.
Turn around and it feels like home. I feel it all.
Cheers, brother.
Turn
I got it, baby. You
There you go.
You're up, you're up. Amelia's next, and then you're up, okay? Wow. Aubrey, you're next.
Okay, who's next? Who's next, Andy? Good girl. Okay, you enjoy the parade.
See who won it. You won it, huh?
lost heart in the golden state. Lady odds on the road, let's travel. Standing up with seasons change. The world is
We went down memory lane.
turn around and it feels like look around and it feels like home. Every morning embraced all moments to make it. Turn around and it feels like home. Look around and it feels like home. Every morning we wait our moment to take.
On the table there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it make you happy?
1.5 volts.
Yeah. because he's very thoughtful. He's very thoughtful.
He sure is.
My family sat on the same pew.
Okay.
And he would sit across the aisle, right? Yeah. And then I'd wait for him outside because he was always bawling me out because I didn't wash my car.
front of me in time and spaces.
That's a great grandma.
Steady folding. Lover's voice through the sash. My heart is finally found. It's crashing through my chest. Every beat like that steady drumming.
Love ya.
I am yours to keep my love. I am yours to keep.
My future
I
husband
am
does not bring me chocolate. Even when he can barely walk. I don't want it.
I am yours.
They like that Nundu brings you chocolate every night. And he does, I know. He's a good man.
Yeah, can I get a hug? Yeah, Nandu's crying for a hug. Okay.
Like a river through the hills, forever keeping promises, and it always will. Though the day turning strong, true falls with steady going. I am yours to keep my love. I am yours to keep. I am yours to keep. I am yours. Yeah, I am yours to keep.
Yeah, Nana played tennis.
I am yours to keep. I am yours to keep. I am yours.
Say bye, Nana. Bye. Oh, thank you.
Good night. A good week, right?
Right, very good.
Okay, Nana.
I'm good for that. Thank you.
Talk to me about how you guys met.
We met in church.
Year it was
1955.
55, yeah.
1955. And then it happened.
No, it didn't happen.
See, then what happened is that Nana and I, we have both 1949 Ford. And Nana, she never washed her car. And Nanu, he always teased her for one reason or another.
Forgot about that.
All right, that when you going to wash the car? And that's when, we started going. And then what happened is...
Well, he asked me for a date. And when he came to pick me up, I forgot his name. And I called him something else instead of Andrew.
So whatever it is.
But that it worked.
What month did you, what season did you meet in church?
December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then what happened is that, come on.
We were going to go out for New Year's.
We were going, we invite Nana to go, if we go for New Year's
Eve.
New Year Eve dance and at St. Andrew in Detroit.
Okay.
And then Nana says that I had to bring my sister and her friend with her. So I had a rough time to find somebody to come with me there. I'm not going to carry all that people there.
Women.
So, so a friend of mine, his name is Eddie Attard, and her sister, my sister Lillian, she brought her
best friend.
Her best friend was her,
Ginger,
and
what was her name?
eventually they got married.
Okay.
And right after we did, they got married.
Yes, they did.
And
But in the meantime,
go ahead.
her mother wouldn't let her date Eddie. So we had to
Aunt
double
Lil's best friend.
Aunt Lil's best friend. Her mother wouldn't let her date him unless we were there. So we started double dating, and Eddie. He's
That's not Marianne.
yeah, Marianne.
Marianne was Aunt Lil's best friend?
Oh yeah,
I did. Did you know
And then she was staying with us. And when we got home, all she could say is, "I'm in love. I'm in love."
Yeah, she was in love before we did.
Yeah.
So,
But that's about it there.
Yeah.
that? What was that one story about
Hold on a minute.
Dad climbing a fence or
Oh,
something?
that was for the New Year's Eve party.
yeah, that's for the New Year's Eve party.
We skipped over that.
I want to know all the details.
Okay, non
Everyone.
Yeah. Well, not everyone.
Okay, go ahead. You want to shoot? Shoot.
No, you.
Okay.
He likes
Now-
to tell it.
Now, I used to work at Ford, and I made a promise, he made a promise to me, my boss, that he is going to let me out. I used to work the afternoon shift from 4 to 12, and he promised that he let me loose by 8 o'clock, and or some anyway. And then when the time came, he don't want to let me out. So I says, "You promised me that to go, and I am gone." He said, "No, you can't go because the gate of the River Rouge plant, the gate is closed, and I already called the security there to not no one goes out." So I had just came from the military, and I says, "Nothing is going to stop me." And I had 10-foot fence there. I jumped over the fence to get out of it. So, I don't know. Go ahead, shoot. Get some of your.
I have nothing to say right now.
What happened in your dating? You could have gone just
Why did
from...
you jump the fence? Why did you jump the fence?
To go to the dance.
To see Nana?
He had to pick us up.
So, see,
So you,
we had a date to go to the dance, and my boss, he don't want to let me out, and that's why I says, "You told me, But anyway, there's no sense to repeat that.
So what happened? So that was New Year's Eve, but then you got engaged when?
We got engaged on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So
February the 14th.
6 weeks later.
February the 14th,
Of what?
1956.
And then what?
Then we got married July 1956.
So how long in between was that?
Oh, maybe a month or two.
2 months till you got married. Tell me about that.
Tell you about that? What's there to tell you? Everything happened and we got married.
It was a quick one.
No, it wasn't a quick
Not for any. Not
No.
When was the first one born?
It was a quick one, not for any reason. Okay.
Where did
was
you?
the wedding?
Where was the wedding? Yeah. What's? Do you remember what church you got married at?
Yes, at St. Boniface in Detroit, Michigan. We had a big wedding. And what else?
And then after the wedding, did you move in together?
Well, of course.
Where did you? Where did,
Not before. Not before.
Where's your honeymoon?
Our honeymoon was
3 months. 3 months of honeymoon to Europe.
in Europe. We went to Malta first, and we were going to stay 2 weeks. 2 weeks in Malta. Where were we? I can't remember.
You're talking about your honeymoon.
Well, you skipped quite a bit there.
I did?
Yes. Okay.
Well, back up.
We we went to Malta with the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, and
We were supposed to come back with the ship.
when we were going on the ship, you know, Ma always like to flit
Play
around, you know,
in the water.
in the water.
You're going to say it.
Yeah, we
Well,
haven't heard this
that's
one.
what she was asking for, you know. So then, when we were, you know, on the ship, we went to the swimming pool on the ship, and I can't stand the, you know, I didn't like the water to start with, and I don't like the water. But anyhow. So Nana, when we were in the pool there, she tried to duck me down.
And I ducked him.
You know, and she
And
ducked
I
me.
did. And that was it.
And I got
The
so
honeymoon
mad.
was over.
I get so mad that the honeymoon was over. Right?
He got
Because-
up out of that water, stiff as a board, and he just walked off. He left me alone with we were with friends, but he just walked out. I thought, oh, now what do I do?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
But from there on in, it was okay. It was okay. It's good. We're
okay.
still together. The good Lord willing.
Yeah. Then we went first to Sicily, and we ride on the horse and buggy,
Yeah.
and we were going down in Sicily there on one of them
Around Palermo. I don't know.
whatever.
Yeah.
And the horse, you remember the horse
Yeah,
fell down.
yeah.
And then we went from
But
Italy.
let me say something before you
ahead.
keep going. His mother, when she found out we were leaving after 2 weeks, she said to me, "You're taking my son away so quick?" And I said, "Oh." So, and she was a beautiful lady. She was a very good lady. And so I said today, Nanu, I said, I think we have to stay longer. So we stayed 2 weeks more. And she paid off all our expenses there. Because we had so much money to spend. Remember? She bought our ticket.
Right,
And then she bought our ticket to come home.
right.
Yeah.
I understand that. But you jumped from 5 to 10.
No, from 10 to 5. So-
Okay, so then went from Italy to Malta. See, we were going to Malta, from Italy to Malta.
Yeah.
Then the boat that traveled from Italy to Malta, it was the woman, they go on one side and the men go to the other side.
They had dorms.
And
ship.
it was very bad situation
Very bad.
because I had to take care of a priest there. He got sick,
Everybody
the
was
boat.
getting seasick.
and she's seasick, and Masha was getting seasick, and it was miserable, but we made it. Now, when we go from the ship to the land in Malta,
Yeah.
you have to go
With
on
the
a small boat. What we
Dysa.
call it, a Dysa.
Yeah.
So, and Ma, it wasn't too
Capable.
to feasible, right? Because she was
I was
miserable on the boat,
seasick.
but we made it. and we got into Malta, and it was beautiful. It was a nice, very nice trip,
You went to Malta first.
First, we went to Malta,
Yeah.
and then when Ma says to that we wasn't planning to take this long trip. We were coming back with the ship, but being we stay a little bit longer than all that, then that's we start the plan to go all around Europe, and we went all the way. We flew all the way from Malta to Rome, from Rome to Milan. We went to Venice.
Well, it was
From
actually Lido.
yeah, from Venice back to Milan to Switzerland. From
We took the
Switzerland,
train.
no, we flew. But anyway, and we flew to Switzerland. From Switzerland, Paris to England, and from England, then we then what happened is this. This is another cute one. This we when we were in Milan, we were robbed. So you are not the only one who was robbed there. Kate.
Actually, it was tricked.
Ah,
We didn't get mugged. We got tricked.
we were tricked. Okay. All right.
Whoa.
So then,
Are you okay?
oh, what's the matter? And these two guys, they told us that they are from the American,
They were pilots from
or
America.
pilots from American flight or whatever, and they are short of money or whatever. Anyway,
They were in
and
uniform
they
too.
were
They were
uniform.
in American
you know.
uniform.
So they they asked for X amount of money. I forgot what, but it was pretty good. And then we got broke, of course. We were short of money, and we want to go to Paris when we went to Paris. Then after that, then we want to see a show by Perry Como, what they call the dancing in the
Dancing.
water.
Dancing waters.
It wasn't even came into the United States. So anyway, the hotel guy says, "Hey, if you want to go there, we I tell you what to do." He says, "Okay, tell us." And he says that you go very, very early, 2-3 hours or more before the show, and stay at the bar with a drink. Don't drink the drink. Just look at it. And we did, because we didn't have no money, and we want to see the show, which we did. And then after the show, of course, we went home. Then we want to come home, and I had $1 back. I got that $1 on the honeymoon when we were in Malta. A guy, he want to cash this $1 at the bank. We were there, to cash travelers' checks, and this guy, he was screaming blood and murder at the bank. They don't want to accept this big dollar bill. Okay, And I said, well, what's the trouble, buddy? He says they don't want to, change this one. I said, okay, yeah, take $1, and I took it. Anyway, so then when we got to New York, everything was everything they give us a meal. Even from Milan to Venice, that it only was 45 minutes flight, not even, maybe. And they give us a sandwich and all that. So when we got to New York, then to Detroit, and we didn't have no money. The only thing we had is exactly for the passage, to get the ticket. And so then we told the girl at Dennis, we don't have no money to, to finish up the trip there. And she told us, she says, I says, I only have this dollar and I don't want to cash it. She said, anyway, she gave us the dollar, to add to the passage. And then she wanted to give us a ticket there to go and have lunch or something, before we fly. I said, no, the flight is only another maybe a couple hours or so. Then we're going to have something to eat, on the plane. That was the pinch. We got on that dumb plane and there from New York to Detroit. Now, don't forget, we only had $1.10, I guess, in my pocket. That's it. Broke. And, then okay. So then we got on the dumb plane and the waitress came, the stewardess came in and she says, candy bar for a dime. And, oh, God, everything had to pay. And we were getting a little bit on the hungry side. So the only thing we had is that dime. And then we bought a candy bar. We split it in half. Takes us to Detroit. Now, at that time, Petro wasn't open yet. So we wind up in Willow Run Airport. So then on the Willow Run Airport, to go to tell your parents that you are here, you have to have that rotary there and you have to put a nickel in there. I don't have a nickel to go. So I have to jump over that rotary there to go and tell her parents that we are here. So that ended the trip. From Detroit to Detroit.
How old were
And
you
that
when you
was
got
it.
married?
That's as far as.
How old were you when you got married?
Me, I was 28.
You were 28?
Yeah, he was 27.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Oh,
something
none
like
you,
that.
none of what, or is it a cougar?
Oh,
Right?
I'm a cougar.
Oh, you're a
honey.
cougar.
Yeah, it's a wounded Kruger. Okay, that's about it, sweetie.
Tell me how long you guys have been together.
62 years. And we're still together.
How? We don't know.
How we don't know is right. But you know what? Things work out. We're a good example, right?
Yeah.
I don't
And
think
look
we
what
can
we
give you
have.
more information.
Look what we have. Well, you are my favorite. You always come. You're so good.
Well, I love you.
I love you too, sweetie. What I felt this weekend, or this week, it's been beautiful. It has been beautiful.
That's a camera there.
We love all of you. He's good to me. Isn't that good? I love you, sweetheart. Oh, it's a video.
It's a video. Wait a minute. Okay, how was that?
Is that better?
Still a video.
Yeah.
Hey, night.
We love her to the moon and back. I mean, it goes without saying.
What were they doing there?
We were taking a group photo.
Turn around and it feels like
Am I in candid camera? This is exactly what I wanted. I can't believe it.
Come on now.
The whole family is so good, and you got, you know, really, and you guys, I tell you, it just makes me feel so good. Yeah. You guys are all so good. You are all of you are so good.
One more.